Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Freedom Unite for iOS, where today we're doing us some training school G-level training, because we got to do all those to unlock Fatalis. There's 7 of these, at least. 7 that I've got unlocked right now. And we're going to go ahead and start with the first one. And my weapon preferences in this game are in this order: hammer, sword and shield, dual blades. So, thankfully, every one of these quests is going to have at least one thing that I'm able to enjoy using. So we're going to go ahead and use this sword and shield against a Hypnoc. Now, these training quests only let you cart 0 times. So, yeah, we gotta beat everything without carting. And apparently we're not allowed to have a map or paintballs. So we gotta try and make this a one-zone Hypnoc. And I imagine this pit trap can help us do it. Now, these training quests should be pretty short. Like, the low-rank training quests were all around, like, 5 minutes. So, depending how long this takes, we might do more than 1 per episode. There's our Hypnoc. Just gotta get its attention before I drop the trap. Because if we don't have its attention, it's not nearly as likely to just stick around. Okay, we got the trap down. Also, we apparently can't take 2 hits from it. And these congas are going to be utter jerks. This weapon tries to make such stock sounds when you swing it. I have no idea how many games I've heard that sound used as the something just shot a fireball sound. Alright, now we're out of congas, which helps. But we need healing. That was close, but thankfully, we're fine. Having fun over there? Need to sharpen, but as long as we're not bouncing, I think I won't. Or rather, as long as we're above yellow. Because I view it as more important to just try and keep tabs on this thing. I don't want to give it a big opening like that. But if it leaves the area, then we can sharpen, no problem. Darn wind effect. Alright, we just got a beat break. Okay, I guess we're over here. And that means it's okay to sharpen. Hopefully it won't leave that area while we're gone, because we might have trouble finding it again if it does. Okay, still here. You want to get out of the corner? I know you see me. Having fun skipping around? Ooh, it's nearly dead. And the camera getting all up close to it there made me think that it had died and the camera changed, but no, it's just because it's up against a wall. Yeah, the feathers on its back are laying flatter than usual, which tells us that this bird may be nearly dead, or maybe it's just that it wasn't raging. I don't even know anymore. Oh, I can still hope that it was nearly dead. No. Because we don't have much healing left, and as I said before, we are allowed to cart 0 times. We can heal ourselves 1 more time without failing the quest. At least we haven't been put to sleep at all. And it looks like we need to use that last bit of healing now rather than after getting hit again. Because chip damage. Oop. I do not wish to be put to sleep, bird. Ow. I'd meant to do a jump attack, but unfortunately, the iOS version of the game can be a little picky sometimes because I gotta slide this up to do it. And sometimes it's got an interesting idea of what was a slide and what was just a tap. Ow. And now I basically am not allowed to get hit again, unless I want to take a trip back to base camp to heal. It does have a bed. And there we go. Quest failed! Hooray! Yeah, I guess the feathers being flatter was not an it's almost dead and was just an it's not raging. That's a shame. I wanted it to be almost dead. So we're going to have to try that again. But before we do, every time you do a training quest, you can pick up some honey from your farm, and I'm like super low on honey, so I'm going to have to do some of that. It's important to grab all this honey. I'm going to end up needing it for the Fatalises. So, back to solo training, and back to G-level training, and back to Hypnoc. And hopefully this time we'll do a little better. And yeah, the bed sure is there, so it's not like we can't come back to it if we end up running out of health and healing items. So it might be a good idea to do that next time instead of just letting it kill me. Though let's just hope it actually doesn't even get to that. Maybe I'll just kill it without needing to use even a single healing item. That's not going to happen, but a man can dream. Also, you can gather at gathering spots to sometimes get stuff that you can use. That might be worth considering doing. I don't know. There's the bird. Let's get rid of these congas before they can cause problems this time. Okay, no congas. Seriously, now you give me the you've been spotted thing? It spotted me a while ago. All right, bird. You and me. Let's do it. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. This is more like what I was expecting. Yeah. So I was hoping to get more hits in that opening volley. And already we got us a face break. And we have angered the bird. Ow. So why did we not get hit by the first tail sweep, but we did get hit by that one? I'm pretty sure the first one we were less directly under the bird. Also, what the heck is up with this thing's tail? It's just weird looking. You know what? I'm going to go sharpen. Ooh, close. Hopefully no congas respawn in there. 'Cause I don't like congas. They're annoying. They're far too aggressive. Probably heal once I have a good idea that I'll be able to, like right now. Ow. It's really disappointing when I use a healing item. Okay, I feel like I should have been out of range of that. It's disappointing when I use a healing item and don't get to do any damage before needing to use another. Because, like, that just means that I am quite visibly running out of healing more quickly than I'm killing the thing. It's also disappointing when I jump in towards it and slash at it, but my slashes happen to go at such angles that none of them connects. Seriously, the tail was already done whipping. It was returning to default position when I took that hit there. Okay. That was a case of the touchscreen deciding that I was doing a little slide instead of a poke. Like I said, it can be finicky. I would like to see this bird just die. That would be great. Falling over does help us along that road, but it is not the all-important actual bird death that I'm seeking. Oh, no. Okay, thanks for waking me up with wind rather than damage. That was really very nice of you. I'm just going to go over here for a bit. I want sharpness. Also, what does my armor give me? Okay. Not terrible. Not amazing, but not terrible. Oh, hi. You sure didn't move much while I was gone. What, are you not aware that I'm here? Ow. Leaving, are we? I'll keep an eye on you. So, going this way. That's unfortunate. Because there's congas here. Not just passing through either. Which forces me to deal with the congas. Alright, well, the congas are down. So it's back to just me and Bird. Me and missing Bird many times. So if Bird could die, I'd appreciate that. I know I'm not going to be setting any time records on these. But I would like for this bird to die before the 10-minute mark. That would be appreciated. And those feathers are sitting like really flat on this bird. Like flatter than they did at the start of the quest, I'm pretty sure. And I sincerely hope that means death is imminent. Sincerely. Okay, yep. Death is imminent. But not quite yet because it got away. Okay, so it's going inside. Got it. Be nice if it died in the next hit. Well, it fell over. It'd be just as nice if it died while knocked down, but alas, bird still has a little bit of fight in it. And now it's mad. And now I'm almost dead. That's not great. But it limped. It's just as almost dead as me, but if I take one more hit, I'm dead, and I can't risk that. In before I go to the bed, heal up, come back, hit it once, and it dies. Or maybe I come back and it's not there anymore because it's weak and wants to go places to hide. I don't know. This is probably just a big waste of time, but it's less of a waste of time than if I end up getting killed. Because if I end up getting killed, then that's potentially another 10 minutes down the hole. Whereas going to the bed and taking a rest and then finding the bird again shouldn't take more than 10 minutes. Shouldn't. I can make no guarantees, of course, but I can hope. Okay. Bird was in here moments ago. But now it's gone somewhere. And I don't know where that somewhere is. Not out here. Could it perhaps have gone up here? No. Right out to where we were last fighting it? Yes, there's our bird. Stay here, bird. Jerk. That's probably going right back inside. Yeah, it definitely is. I do believe it sleeps in there. Which means that we can at least have an idea of where it wants to go at any given time. Wait, seriously? Seriously? Because we got its attention before it touched down, it decided that it had to glide through a wall? How is this thing even going to get back in here? Oh, it's just going to glide through the ceiling. Got it. Wow, really? Well, hey, it's taking more than one hit, so at least I don't have to be super embarrassed. And now to get not really Hypnoc carves, or at least not ones that I get to keep. But still, every one of these is worth something. Because you get points for all the unused items you have at the end, so I really shouldn't have used that last ration. Who knew that Hypnocs were made of Mega Juice? Not me. All I know is this Hypnoc is dead. Seriously though, what the heck is going on with this tail? Just looks weird. Well, that sure is a bunch of black belt coin G's. And with that, we're done with this episode. Join us next time when we take on Emerald Congalala. See you then, friends.